is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video is part 2 of Spectre the God. Yeah, honestly, his rework was, I don't know, a week ago now. And if you haven't run into him, then I don't know what game you're playing. He has basically dominated PvP. It took him L5 yesterday at the cost of another 4,000 gems. I think the total cost I've spent in terms of gems just to get him from like, I think I had him like level 38 gear 3 or 4 to 70 11 L5 was about 14,000, maybe 15,000 gems. A lot of gems. However, worth it. 100% worth it. The last point that I took was apply an additional stun to a random enemy, which I feel like sometimes falls on when there's only like 2 or 3 left. It's sometimes both of the stuns fall on the same character, which isn't optimal, obviously. But I mean, I have no regrets about. I've ringed out everything. He is as done as he's going to be for my account because I don't ever take any of my toons to level 80. So yeah, he is just incredible, boss. I don't have to tell you that, you know it. Now, what I'll do is I'll go into a few synergies, but the more I play, there was something I said kind of as a throwaway line beforehand, and it's proven itself to be true, which is he is the closest thing to a neutral affinity character that you're going to get in this game. One thing that I wish this game did have was another affinity that was either neutral or all. Like if they had it to where like in our raids, for example, Superman can be mystic, energy, or physical, just depends on what day you pull him. I wish they either had, like with Two-Face, for example, Two-Face can either be Harvey or he can be Two-Face depending on how the coin flips. He's either going to help your team or he's going to hurt the others. I wish there was some way for them to put into the game where like either it's a neutral affinity or the character can change affinity based on their ability. So if they have 3 attack abilities, 1 attack is mystical, 1 attack is energy, 1 is physical, something like that. That would be a cool idea. Hey, if anybody in WB is watching, I have thousands of awesome ideas like this. Take this one. It's free. Use it. So let me clean that up. So anyway, what I'm going to do first is he fits in so many different teams, and there is this concept of plug and play. So like, for example, Impulse is plug and play to me. What he does is great no matter what kind of team you're building. So like he'll reduce turn meter, he can stun, great. Wally West, I'm naming a bunch of speedsters. Wally West is plug and play because what he does is he manipulates turn meter, he speeds your team up, he gives himself awareness, so he fits in relatively anywhere. That to me is like the definition of plug and play. Spectre goes a little bit beyond that because he's not just plug and play as in like he's going to work in a lot of different teams. He also improves a lot of other teams or a lot of different kind of comps that you would want to do. So I kind of set up different ones. For example, if you want him to be a part of a revive team, if you want to be that kind of a jerk, which I have tried to do a little bit, it's incredible, especially if you run him with Lobo, because Lobo falls and revives, falls and revives. And every time Lobo falls, then he's going to stun 2 people on the opposing team if you have the legendary point, at least 1 if you have that ability, the fear projection. So every time he falls and comes back, that is actually helping you stun the enemy team and lock them up to where he doesn't have to fall too many times before Spectre's taking over the game. Same thing with White Lantern Sinestro, same thing with Cersei, which one thing I do want to try, maybe I'll try in this. I don't think it's going to be possible though, kind of like with the Ultraman thing. It's such a specific situation to try to get this to work that I'm not sure that it'll work. However, it should work, whereby Spectre's fallen, so all he's using is his A1, which is giving him permanent int ups and 40% turn meter. Great, we love that. However, if another character falls, he's still going to proc his fear projection, I'm pretty sure of, even though he's enraged. Most of the time, even though you're enraged, that was the thing about Wonder Girl. Even when you're enraged, your passives still proc. So if Azrael, yeah, no, it should work. If Azrael falls and Cersei revives him, then he's still going to ramp if you hit other enemies because that passive is still a part of him even though he can't use his other 2 abilities. Wonder Girl was that same thing with Atrocitus. That's why people hated it so much. Her A3 would still proc as an out of turn skill or ability, despite the fact that she was enraged and could only punch. And that increase of damage that Atrocitus gives to allies that are under enrage made the whip just devastating. So I still think that's going to work. However, with Grundy, with Lobo as taunters to protect them, if they fall and revive, you've got that character back, you have that toon back, and you've kind of ramped, in whatever way you want to call it, ramped, but you've kind of ramped up Spectre. Next would be the stunners. I love stun comps, and I'm going to start using him more. However, he, especially when it comes to Hawk Girl and Killer Frost, they benefit when someone is stunned. Hawk Girl gets like 50% turn meter when someone's stunned, and I believe Killer Frost, I can't remember what hers is exact. You know what? While I'm sitting here talking about it, can I just go ahead and go to her? There's something that she has in her abilities. I don't even remember anymore. 65%. Give 2 intelligence up when so she'll get 2 int up. She'll start to ramp up when enemies are stunned. That's what Spectre does. So that is why he works with stun comps as well. Not just that he's going to work, but if you pair him in a trio, actually, if you can't pair a trio. You can assemble a trio. Let's assemble a trio. If you assemble a trio with Hawk Girl, Killer Frost, and Spectre, it's going to be boss, even if you have that debuff immunity running around, because his fear projection actually removes the debuff immunity, and he won't stun, but then that opens things up for Hawk Girl to stun. That opens things up for Killer Frost to stun. So even if somebody falls on either side, that opens things up for them to be able to stun. So that is also fantastic. Then we have the leads that he would work well under. Dark Side, and well, honestly, all of it should be pretty obvious. Lex, because he gives int ups when anyone is healed and turn meter up. Fine. Atrocitus, if Spectre is enraged, that means he's just using his A1, which his A1 gives that turn meter and 40% turn meter and intelligence ups. And you have Dark Side, 75% chance to use the A1 on a random enemy after the team or after the ally's turn. That means he's just using his A1 and ramping up even more. So it's all, they work. And it's not just that he works under them or works with them. He improves every team. He's just not there helping out and doing his part. He makes every team that much better. So now, I mean, I'm going to take him into PvP a little bit just so the video is a little bit longer. But basically what I was trying to get through were those kind of synergies. Maybe I can try some funky stuff out, see if it works. Let's see how this goes. Debuff immunity team with that. He just takes out Azrael. Azrael's like a non-factor for some reason whenever they meet up. A lot of times when they meet up. And someone at a random encounter, I think I said this before about the counters, the problem solvers. If you're having trouble with Spectre, should I go ahead and do that now? If you're having problems with Spectre, okay, you know what? I'll do that. I didn't plan this part, so forgive it. I planned the others, as you could clearly tell, but I didn't plan this part. And I know that some people are having issues with Spectre. First, take him out first, if at all possible. Now, if you're looking for farmable solutions, which the first thing I said was to someone who was talking in the Discord, he brought up, like, as an early to mid-game player, you may not have the roster that is necessary to actually take out Spectre. First person I thought of was Deadshot Hired Gun, and he said that, yeah, they show up in red alerts, but just not as much, apparently not as much as he used to. So if he's there, just farm him as much as possible. Just get those Deadshot Hired Gun, frags, because not only does Deadshot Hired Gun work against, and let me go ahead and just pull him up while I'm talking about him. Not only does Deadshot Hired Gun work against him in the sense of that Big Shot is going to one-shot him, Bounty Shot is going to one-shot him. Big Shot is from Huntress, sorry. But also when it comes down to team lead, he increased 100% gain, all allies gain 100% crit chance on their first turn. So that means that anyone who hits him, if you get a chance to hit him, is going to crit, which makes it a really good chance to take him out. He's not exactly glass, but he's not far from it. He can take a hit, but he's not going to be durable whatsoever. Nobody's mistaking him for a tank. So if you can get a crit shot on him, having Deadshot Hired Gun helps with that. So that would be helpful. Someone said this as well, and this is false. Someone said that if you put Harley Quinn in and he uses his A2, Harley Quinn will attack. No, he won't. Harley Quinn, even if it misses, Harley Quinn won't attack back. So that is kind of a misnomer. At least, and maybe I'll find a situation where I can do that. And I should just make a note to remember, like, look for a Harley Quinn team. But whenever I've used A2 on Harley Quinn, I use it because it doesn't cause damage and he's not literally attacking her. What'll miss is if he removes the buffs, but she doesn't retaliate back on him. At least I have not seen that yet. Maybe I'll do it now and it ends up attacking back and I just seem completely wrong, but that hasn't happened to me yet. All right, so as far as more problem solvers for Spectre, now I just said Harley Quinn's. Harley Quinn is a problem solver for Spectre, but not because of her A1 or her ability to retaliate, but because literally on Big Smasheroonie, I guess it's Big Smasheroonie, it hits hard enough to take him out if you get that going. So if you're able to just get the A3, then it'll take him out. She's farmable in a lot of nodes in Heroic, and no, her frags are not in Red Alerts. So just farmable in Heroic. Going back a little bit. All right, so basically, any heavy hitting red will be a counter to Spectre, given depending on what situation you're in. You're gonna want to be faster than that team, and I know that Black Flash is running around out there. So Harley Quinn might be a legitimate solution because hopefully you enrage and Black Flash attacks, and then she can retaliate and take out Black Flash, and then she can use her A3. But if not, then she's going to take on that A3 from Black Flash. It's likely, not gonna happen all the time because it's Harley Quinn, that she retaliates and hits him, but then you still get to use that A3 to take him out. So there's that. Looking through it, any red is basically gonna work it out. Huntress will take him out if you can get. And this, I've been using Huntress a lot more lately, and I said I would because of the skin that I got for her, but now. Also, I'm kind of liking the fact that a lot of times in situations, what I'll do is I'll do an AoE shot and get them all low on health, but not be able to take them out, and Huntress finishes them off. So Huntress, her big shot will take him out. I'm trying to think of like legitimate outside of the box things to be able to take him out. Like Red Hood is not farmable. He can take him out, but his A1 won't take him out, and the A3 won't take him out. It'll get him down to low health. Anyone else farmable? Oh, Batman CC. If you use his A2 and then his A3 will take out Spectre. However, by that time, you have to hope to God no one's fallen, because if someone has already fallen on either team, then that's going to be useless because he's probably going to end up stunned. Lady Shiva, because of her 35% turn meter up, she will get a good shot off on him, and her A3 can take him out, at least take him down to low health, and her A2 can take him out. Artemis, of course, her A3 will not take him out fully, but it'll get him down to low health. I'm keep saying get him down to low health because one of the things I said before was Huntress will be able to clean up. So, let's see, going down the list, Batwoman will probably definitely do it. Probably definitely. That's a great sentence. Probably definitely. Batwoman will definitely do it. I think even Jay Garrick will probably get it done. All right. Ravager hits hard enough to get it done. Okay, so let's go to Mystics. And I want to give this solution. However, if you have this as a solution, most likely you're not early or mid game. However, let's go to Energy real quick. You can get away with Kilowog. Kilowog will help because Kilowog on his A3 will reduce turn meter, and he'll stun, which the stun doesn't really affect Spectre, but you can get the turn meter down and give your team a chance to get things going before Spectre ruins your day. Going down the list, Impulse can put a stun on Spectre, but the main thing you want from Impulse is reducing the turn meter by 70%. Let's see here. There's nothing else really that Mr. Freeze, also with a reduced turn meter. A lot of it is a lot of what I'm thinking in terms of Spectre is controlling him before he gets a turn, controlling the entire team before they get a turn, giving you a chance or an opening to take him out. And that is, now that I'm looking at it, seems relatively hard. Hopefully I gave you guys a few formable solutions there. Cheetah hits hard enough to take him out on her A2 in the beginning if he's not behind a taunter. There's that. And she can hit hard enough. Not definitive that she's going to, but she can hit hard enough. Wonder Woman Coda, same thing. She can hit hard enough. Grundy, not so much. Black Flash, obviously. That's about it. You're looking for heavy hitting physicals to take him out. Ugh. But now the more I look at it, the more I can see where like he could be a problem. Maybe what I should do is try to find a team with Spectre on it and try to take him out myself. Let's see if I can find a team. And then this video is, I always say this, that I want it to be a short video, then it always goes longer than I expect. Let's see if I can find a Spectre team, which shouldn't be too hard given the meta right now. There he is. All right, so this is probably a pretty reasonable composition that you'll run into. You have Cheetah, you have Black Flash, you have Spectre, you have Lady Shiva. All right, now, let's try to attack this in the way that I said before. I'm gonna try to use a farmable team, which is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. And oh, let's say you don't have Black Flash. I'm making this just really hard on myself. Do I want to make it this hard on myself? Well, yeah. I mean, if I'm trying to embrace the other experience. Okay, so here's the thing. If I'm not using Black Flash, just out of the gate, let's go ahead and talk through this. If I'm not using Black Flash, then that means I'm already going to be slower. So there's no point in me trying to put Cheetah in to match up for speed, right? So then let's go ahead and take Cheetah out. Let's go ahead and add Deadshot Hired Gun because that was one of the ones I said before. And this should help actually out in two ways. Deadshot Hired Gun. Then the next one I'm going to take on is going to be Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, I am looking for her to honestly enrage if possible. If not, then that A3 from Black Flash is going to result in him dying if she evades. That's what we're hoping for. Catwoman, I'm kind of leaning. Catwoman is also farmable in Red Alerts. Thinking about Catwoman because if I can't take out Black Flash, then I at least want to be able to stun Black Flash. Now, the other thing I'm having to worry about is Lady Shiva. Now, Catwoman also has a stun on that A3 when she strips off the buffs. Let me be more clear. Do I want anyone with energy in there? The reason why I'm asking that question legitimately is because Black Flash is going to go first, and I don't want anybody to fall before you get a chance. Definitely don't want to taunt her, so I'm not going to use Power Girl. Like, I'm trying to stick to just what is farmable. Arcus farmable in Red Alerts, as all of you know, and if all of you have screamed how fantastic he is. Is he though? He is. I'm just trolling right now. But if I put him in and I don't have that awareness from Martian Manhunter, Black Flash is going to take him out. I'm almost positive of that. So I think that's all the farmable energy. So I'm thinking I'm just going to have to go with the full physical team right here. Don't be afraid to do that. Full physical. Who else is farmable? Nope. Batman CC maybe. If I get stuck in a bind, I'm going to put him in temporarily. If I get stuck in a bind, Batman CC might be able to help us out there. Or Huntress. You know what? I'm going to go with Huntress. Just because her big shot at the end. All right, so let's see. This is an all farmable team. Huntress is farmable on several nodes. I think she's also in Red Alerts. So let's see if I'm able to take out this Spectre team that's going to be faster than me. All of them are going to be faster than me. And Lady Shiva is going to hit Harley Quinn, if not all of us. So let's see what happens first. Oh, thank God for the enrage. And Harley Quinn actually retaliated. Whoa. Why are we faster? Oh, because Harley Quinn evaded? Is that why? Boom. That's what you need. That is what you need. So I'm going to take out Black Flash next. Shot to... Oh, wow. Hey, Deadshot hired gun. You're supposed to be better than that. We're supposed to be better than that. All right, let me go ahead and wreck Lady Shiva real quick. Put that stun on, strip those buffs. Catwoman is so underrated. She's incredible. I'm the one who underrates her, honestly. Okay, so then we're good to go. And then Huntress cleans that up for us. All right, so there was a farmable team that took them out. That worked out well in our favor. Got a little bit lucky with the enrage there. I'll fully admit that. Well, hey, it worked, all right? It worked. Gotta admit, this is not where I expected this video to go. I was gonna try to showcase a little bit more Spectre, but now it's kind of interesting showing how to go against him. Okay, so here's another team. And truth be told, with this team, I feel like doing the same approach. Like, Owlman doesn't scare me. He's going to hit harder. Oh. That's the problem. Owlman is going to give those hit chance ups and the crit chance ups to Lady Shiva before Lady Shiva goes. Makes it a good chance that she's going to take out Harley Quinn. So, do I leave Harley Quinn in and run this risk? Or do I take her out? I'm going to run the risk. I can't believe that Deadshot hired gun didn't one-shot Black Flash. That's weird. Like, I feel like he should be able to one-shot any Mystic. Like, his name is Deadshot. Okay. Well, here, let's see what happens here. Will I get lucky with this enrage again? Nope, did not get lucky. And of course, there goes my Harley Quinn immediately. So, oh, and he has that awareness up. So the other problem I have now is, all right, so checking all the turn meters, my Huntress is going to go before, or should I? Now here's a question, and this is like a legit question in my mind. I'm about to waste the crit chance that I have for Deadshot, although he does have a higher crit chance up, just so I could get that awareness off of Spectre so I can hit him with the big shot from Huntress. That helps us out a great deal. Catwoman did not survive, albeit I wish she had. Oy, that hurt. All right, so now this is going to give me an extra turn. So on his A1, if Deadshot kills, he gets a 100% turn meter. Now I'm going to use his big shot on Owlman. Hopefully that took him down a good bit. Huntress finishes off. Now, what do we do about this? Because Lady Shiva is a beast, and I'm worried. I need her to miss, but she didn't miss. All right. So we have one more PvP energy. Let's try to build this team just a wee bit different, just a little bit different. And then I'm going to call it a video. And legit call it a video this time. I'm not going to do this whole running on thing that I always do where I was like, call it a video. And then 30 minutes later, still here. So let's do this again. This time we didn't enrage. All right. And because Owlman is there, Harley Quinn is no longer really viable as a taunter. Now here's the other issue. I want to put Power Girl in, but I got Cheetah, who's going to strip her of her buffs and take her down to low health. And then when Spectre goes, it's game over. So I can't really run. So who is a farmable? Who is a farmable taunter that's physical? That is not Harley Quinn MJ. Doesn't look like we have much of an option there, right? And what I'm tempted to do is put in my boy Bane. I haven't played with Bane in a while, so I'm going to put Bane in just because. All right, Huntress was doing a good job of cleaning up. Let's see. Anyone else who's farmable here that might be useful? Batman, not so much. I think I'm going to need to go ahead and switch over to the physicals or the energy. So, farmable. Isn't Red Flash farmable in Red Alerts? I don't think he is. No, I would have more frags than him if he was. Let's see. Oh, should I put Power Girl in and run that risk? That is not. That is just does not seem like an intelligent idea. It does not seem like an intelligent idea. Well, one thing that I keep forgetting, but that I can do now, is that I want to match up with the speed a little bit. They don't have a Black Flash on their side, so I'm going to go ahead and put Cheetah on my side. So that'll at least match up speed-wise. All right. So now we're looking okay. Next, I will go back to the energy. Is there anyone here who can help me take out... that can help me take out... Or should I put in Green Lantern Hal Jordan? The reason I'm leaning against that is him at lead. It does give us debuff immunity, but in this situation, I'm not really caring about debuff immunity so much. Their team, like, this team has debuffers on it, but it's not really the thing that's going to take us out. What's going to take us out is if Lady Shiva cracks one of our skulls really, really quickly. So now the more I talk through it, the more I'm thinking I'm going to put Power Girl in, because I want Power Girl to absorb that first hit from Lady Shiva. I don't think that she's going... And this is a weird thing with the AI. I don't know if she's going to lead with her A3 or her A2. I'm hoping to God she leads with her A2 and hits Power Girl. Power Girl will survive that. Then Cheetah will come in. Ooh, Power Girl will have maybe 4 or 5 power-ups at that point because Cheetah is at lead. Let's go. Oh. All right, let's go. I'm thinking about it too much. I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's see what happens. A little bit worried. I'm not sure how this is going to go. It all depends on what Lady Shiva leads with. Yeah, but that's okay. We got a good ramp up for Bane. We love to see that. Now the next decision is, and this is the other thing too. I do not want to take out Owlman, because that will just as much set off Spectre as well. So I'm going to taunt at the moment, get these strength ups, get this death immunity. That's fine, you can hit me. That wasn't fine. You shouldn't have hit me because she hits back. Okay. So now my Power Girl is stunned. So the next question, here's the next question. What I want to do is I want to go at Spectre with Cheetah, take away that awareness, open up for the big shot from Huntress. But the next person after my Cheetah is their Cheetah is going next. And if that Cheetah attacks my Power Girl, we're screwed. Let's see what happens. See? But she put the stun on our Cheetah. That's fine. Their Spectre goes down. That's also okay. Now, I'm wanting to ramp up Bane a little bit because I think Bane is going to carry us through the rest of this fight. This was a little bit of luck RNG-wise, I'll be frank. Okay, so. Good. Now, let's go ahead and ramp you up just a little bit. Good. Come on, Bane. I need you to hit beast mode for me. And he has Men's on, so I can stun Lady Shiva right now. Thank you, Bane. Let's go ahead and try to get some more of these awarenesses off that she stacks up like a mad woman. Let's get you some strength downs on there. Oh, no strength downs. No strength downs. Oh, because he's not overhealed. Come on, Bane. I need you to go ahead and get up there. I need that health to get up there. Let's go ahead and try to take some more of these awarenesses out. Okay, Bane's ramping. Bane's ramping. Come on, come on. We're close. We're close, Bane. You have the Men's. You can stun her one more time. Let's go, Bane. Let's go, Bane. I miss playing with Bane. I miss playing with Bane so much. Bane was so much fun to play with. It's all right. He's ramped now. He's ramped now. Now it's a problem. Now it's a problem. He's got those men so he can stun you. Oh, it's a problem now, lady. Come on, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. He's got those men still, so it's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be close. I still have min, so I can stun her one more time. Then we'll come around to heal some more. Let's go ahead and ramp one more. That heal immunity is keeping me from getting up to the overheal level that I need for Bane to be able to, come on, one more. One more go round. One more. Don't give me heal immunity, woman. Yes, he was a little bit overheal, so we got an out of turn hit there. But she took him down a lot. Ooh, he's got min, so he can stun her one more time. Heal a little bit, Bane. Let's go. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know if I should do Venom Inject. Let me go ahead and hit. Let's see if this works. Got her. Oh my god. That was so much luck. That was RNG helping me out a lot on that one. Miss Bane. I need to use Bane more often. So, that was fun. That was not at all where I expected this video to go. I was already set to set up like a whole bunch of like Spectre comps and be like, this is how you use them. But honestly, like I said, you saw all of the toons and the synergies that he goes well with. You know it. His kit just opens him up as a god. So he's incredible. However, these were a couple of solutions against him on farmable teams. Wow, that was harder than... Well, no, I expected it to be hard. It was hard. But in any case, I hope you found that helpful. That's a different direction. Maybe I should work on videos like this a little bit more. It was fun. It was interesting. In any case, I drop DC Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Ray Shadowlands videos every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And Marvel Future Revolutions videos intermittently. So please please subscribe. And if you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Thank you for watching all the way through. Check out the links below for some DC Universe videos, or sorry, animated movies that I absolutely love. Help support the channel by downloading one of those, buying it, renting it, whatever. I'm still buzzed off the fact that Bane came through for me big time there. So, in any case, thank you for watching all the way through. I'll see you guys next time.